Still got it. Still got it. Oh, get it. Still got it. Get it. Oh. Go.
What's going on, guys? We're back. Thanks for coming back and tuning in again. Check out the hat. We're making shirts just for those gains that are coming in. So make sure to let us know if you want a little hat and want to order one. We'll definitely be putting it out there. But I did my lower today, so I had some hex bars at about 75% after deload week. I'm trying to get that strength back up because I just need to get it back. So my percentage is a little lower, start working its way back up throughout the weeks as the cycle progresses. But definitely working my barbell squat, and it's feeling a lot better. Okay, but now after that first 2 cycles, I want to work on range of motion, because what I was noticing is that when I was squatting before, I was hitting about parallel, but nothing below parallel. And I want to make sure that I'm not getting that little butt wink. If you know what a butt wink is when your butt actually curls down. You see the coccyx bone actually tail down. And a lot of people do ass to grass, right? Or they want to, but sometimes that position is not good for that lower back. You have to increase range of motion there because maybe your hamstrings are definitely tight. So make sure you assess it. Videotape yourself from a side angle view, like in the video that's going to be coming up, and make sure that you don't have a butt wink. If you have a butt wink, I'd start working a little bit more hamstring flexibility. At the same time, work core stabilization so you can hold the barbell up top and make sure you get more glute activation. So the biggest thing is increasing the range of motion. I use the 1 box, which is usually about, I'd say 12 inches off the ground, maybe a little lower, I'm not sure exactly the height, but I got to the point where my squat was going below my hip crease. So your hip crease is right down here, right, your hip, and when I'm squatting down, I make sure it goes a little bit below. So I'm working range of motion, even though I have to make the load or the weight a little bit lighter. I don't want to be that guy, and you don't want to be that guy in the gym that is looked at for not going all the way down on their squat. Remember, everyone's range of motion is different, but you got to work on it. And if you haven't been assessing yourself, you're not going to get the full benefit of a squat if you're not hitting the right muscles and really working that squat correctly. If you guys have any questions, comments, definitely hit us up. Let us know. We'll make more videos because that's what we're here for, to help you guys out. All right? I'll see you guys later. This is Pete, bestfitnesstrainers.com. Check this video out. This is my squat. Feel good, feel good,